Merry Christmas to us all. For those that celebrate, and for some which celebrate but not knowing the meaning, they call it Xmas, meaning no Christ. I call them the Antichrist. But silence, waiting, wanting, expecting, hoping, and endless silence finally broken by the most beautiful words spoken. Behold, I bring to you a good news of great joy, which is for all the people of the earth. See, Christmas is more than a little baby boy born in the manger. Christmas is more than a poor fiance engaged to a humble virgin teenager. Christmas is more than the light, the garnished tree, the checks and the gifts, the jingles and the bells which towards the years rings. Christmas is more than the narrative of a nativity saint where we see these wise men bow to this little baby boy born. But instead, Christmas is the coming of the Messiah. It is the fulfillment of all the Old Testament promises, the promises that one day God will erase the sins of all those who believe. I said instead, Christmas is the coming of the Messiah. It is the fulfillment of all the Old Testament promises, the promises that one day God will erase all the sins of those who believe. For this little baby boy was born out of the circle of power, was God embodying humanity. I said this little baby boy was born out of the circle of power. It was God embodying humanity. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, leaving behind his endless glory and his throne. Coming down to earth in a stable form, all alone, love on display like never before. He came all alone, love on display like never before. And this love has a name, Jesus. He is our Redeemer, the promise keeper, the way maker, the miracle worker, the life giver, the hope of the ages. And he was given a name long before he was born. Wonderful Counselor, Mighty God, Everlasting Father, Prince of Peace, Emmanuel, God with us. This is the greatest story I've ever told. This is something more than a miracle. Heaven's best came from Lord above. The word became flesh just to save the sinful world. Born of a virgin, he was incorruptible, spoken of by the prophets from years ago. As a born of a woman, he was incorruptible, spoken of by the prophets from years ago.